are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the middle of a lake. We are at the buoy. Hi, Sarah. Way to tip the boat. Don't drop the phone in the lake. We are out here. Take a look around, everybody. Hey, Sarah. Beautiful day on the lake, and that is why we are late to Song of the Day today. So what are we talking about? This is going to be another quick one. It is August 15th. We're going back August 15th, 1969. It is the anniversary of the first day of Woodstock. Lots covered on Woodstock, so I'm not going to dive deep into that one, so to speak. We did do a show on that last year, so I won't go into it too much. But everything's been said about Woodstock, right? But here are some of the highlights. The highlights are, chances are you weren't there, first of all. Everyone says they were there. I have yet to speak to someone who was at Woodstock face to face. So maybe I should try to figure out how to do that if there's any of you out there. I want to hear from you. Tons of artists that no one ever heard of. If you go through the list, there's tons of people, tons of bands that you don't know, and there are plenty that you do know. And as you all know, there was some pretty good highlights there. For me, the highlight would be Richie Havens' Freedom. That's one of the biggest highlights as far as that's concerned for me. Everyone knows that Crosby, Stills, and Nash played, and Neil Young was there. He just didn't want to take part in any of the filming. He did not want to be on camera, and he thought that got in the way of the performance. So that's why they took his name off the performers list, and that's why you don't see him in any of the footage. There is footage of him he didn't do any of the acoustic stuff. He did only electric. He did Mr. Soul, and you can find that, I think, on his archives page. You can see that, but that's why it just says Crosby, Stills, and Nash. It was only their third performance ever. If you didn't know that, that's a nice little tidbit. The Who played. Awesome. I think the Stones showed up. Did the Stones show up and they're the ones who flew away when they saw what a mess it was there? I think that's who it was who did that. But anyway, Woodstock, of course, iconic, and nobody saw Jimi Hendrix do the Star Spangled Banner. You watch that footage and there's like nobody in the crowd, so you did not see Jimi Hendrix do that. Lastly, the movie, I've said it before, the movie was terrible. They did a split screen. The quality was bad, the audio was bad, but they fixed it. It's on Blu-ray. There's a 40th anniversary, I think, or whatever it is. It's a 50th anniversary DVD where they got rid of the split screen. They remastered the audio. They put more stuff in there, and it's beautiful. If you haven't seen it, check it out. So what's your song of the day? Well, your song of the day is Crosby, Stills, Nash, and it's Woodstock, of course. Of course, that song was not written yet, but that's the theme for today. So you're looking at Woodstock. Give a listen to it. Tell me your stories about seeing that movie, or if you know someone who was actually there, give me a shout. Have a good one. Thanks for joining me, Sarah. And as usual, we'll catch you on the flip side.